Good evening, and for some of you, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, we just have lots of stuff to go over tonight. We're doing a quick promo. He's the man. Oh, sorry. He's the man, D.A. Roberts, right there. I'm the Nightmare Hunter. Folks, we have a lot of stuff to share with you that's going to be happening the week of May 10th here in the DAVERSE / NDB Media universe. D.A., what's happening tomorrow on Monday?
Tomorrow night on the Nightmare Hunter, we are having guest cryptozoologist and well-known expert on the Patterson-Gimlin film, M.K. Davis, will be joining us in the studio tomorrow night to talk about his experiences, his knowledge that he has gathered through the years. He is considered one of the foremost experts on the Patterson-Gimlin film, and he's been researching cryptozoology forever. For years and years and years. He's done many documentaries that have been on Amazon Prime and on Hulu. You can look up MK Davis on any of those platforms, and you're going to find documentaries with him in them. He's just a fantastic guy, and I can't wait to have him on the show and talk about him. And speaking of having people on the show, who do we have on Tuesday night, Raj?
Surprise you asked me there, DA. Continuing with maybe a Tuesday Night in America or another Nightmare Hunter, Sara Gilbert, author, cookbook author. Boy, does she do a lot of stuff here, DA. I think we even have an image of her, I believe, if thou don't mindest. Oh, there it is, Sara Gilbert. She's accepted our invite. You can see it right there. Thanks a Brunch, Mexican-American Cantina, Asian Fusion. Wow, a lot of exciting material right there. Check it out. She's from the Pacific Northwest. She's already famous for doing quite a few things. In 2009, she won the Kids Lunchbox Time on Paula Dean's website for her mini cheesecakes. She's done awesome. Quite a bit. Yes. Her first recipe was published in 2011, and she accepted the invite, and she's going to be joining us on Tuesday night this week.
We're not normally a couple of recipe guys. I understand she's coming in to talk about some paranormal experiences.
Yes. Had to give a little bit of background. Fooled you. Yes, she's going to be doing stuff, and I got to tell you, we're excited to talk to her. Professional, has got some stories to tell us. But, folks, we're not done yet. DA, what is happening on Friday this week?
Friday night, we'll be doing a live podcast from NDB Media. It's going to be called the Zombie Author Roundtable, and joining me will be many other zombie authors, and more names will probably be added to this list. But so far, we have zombie author Jamie Hernandez, Alan Gamboa, myself, of course, Stephen Kinney, Sylvester Barzy, Teal James Glenn, Bethany Stutzman Hargart, Mike Evans, and Tim Kiver. And they're all known in the zombie field. And you can check every one of them out on Amazon. And when they're on the show, we'll provide all of their website addresses and everything. But that's just what we've got so far. I'm sure there will be more added to that list.
Terribly exciting, DA. But there's more on Saturday morning, regularly scheduled. A little off topic, but it's on the network. Sports Talk with the Guys will be on at 6 a.m. Pacific time, doing our usual shenanigans. The internet's ongoing traffic wreck. But DA, we're not done there. What is on Saturday night?
Saturday night will be the 14th episode of the EX-Machina.
Wow.
I don't have a guest to announce yet. I'm waiting to hear back from somebody. I'm hoping to have some good news to announce to everyone, and I think you'll enjoy it. But join us for the EX-Machina, because regardless who's there, we're going to be talking about all things in the horror genre, cryptids, monsters, things that go bump in the night, and of course, Steve Wildman Monrodis and I will probably be drinking Irish whiskey.
And I'm drinking to that. But folks, there's more. On Sunday night, All Tower Media returns, and they're going to be on, I believe, they're at 9 p.m. Pacific time. I guess that would be midnight Eastern. You have to check me on that. But check out All Tower Media. We're on their channel right now announcing this. So, folks, we have a lot of stuff going on. But as always, we have several people. Want to thank Jacob Hayes for giving us a like on this episode. Folks, we have a lot of stuff going on. And we have some possibles coming up in the early weeks. DA has been hustling. And I got to tell you, it's really exciting. There are some tentative guests that are just waiting to get a date from us. DA, you want to spill it, or we do another promo again in the future?
Well, I've already sent it out to them. The date, and he's already said he wants to be on the show, and I sent him the date. I'm just waiting for him to confirm. But it looks like that we will be featuring none other than Ronald J. Moorhead, the famous Bigfoot researcher who recorded the Sierra sounds. He should be joining us on Tuesday. I believe that's the 18th, isn't it, Roger?
Yes, it is. Tuesday the 18th.
Tuesday the 18th at the usual time, 9 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time, for the episode of The Nightmare Hunter.
How apropos, DA, that's the day that I come back from the dead. That will be the day after for me. And as a matter of fact, again, for another promo, the General, Joshua Dalton. Good evening, General.
Herr General.
Herr General. A lot of stuff going on. We have some exciting stuff happening. We're going to be having some other guests. Folks, that's the schedule. That's what's happening next week. I'm jazzed. I'm excited. When DA and I were talking about this, we said, dude, we got to do a promo. Guess what? You have the promo now. DA, anything else you want to? It's daroberts.net. Find us. I want to thank everyone. We're on All Tower Media. We are on the Nightmare Hunter. We're on NDB Media. We are on the DA Roberts page. We're also on the YouTube page for All Tower Media.
And on Twitch.
We are on the NDB Media Twitch. We're on NDB Media YouTube, as well as the Ozarks
Haunted Pathways.
Haunted Pathways on YouTube. And Friday is full of heavy hitters. No doubt. Talk about a glorious list of some creative minds getting together for a massive roundtable. But DA, why are we having this one-time event in May?
Well, I won't hold my breath and say that it's one time. If it proves as popular as I'm hoping, we might make it a monthly thing to do a zombie roundtable with as many zombie authors as I can gather. But the reason why I wanted to do something like this is because for the month of May, Ragnarok Rising Awakening, book 1 of the Ragnarok Rising saga, was selected as the zombie book of the month on the Zombie Book of the Month Club in Facebook. So the Awakening is being honored, and I wanted to do something special. So I invited all the zombie authors I could find, and we're going to do this roundtable. So, and one other thing I wanted to bring up is we're not just about having guests and talking about zombies and talking about cryptids and being goofballs like we tend to be. We also like to feature your encounters. If you've got an encounter you would like to share with us, either contact us through my website. You can contact me at daroberts@daroberts.net, or you can contact either Roger or myself through our Facebook pages or through the Nightmare Hunter page or through the D.A. Roberts author page. Feel free to shoot us a message. If you'd like to come on the show and tell your story, we would love to have you. If you prefer to remain anonymous, we can do that. You can just send us the text, write out your encounter, and one of us will be happy to read it on the air. No one is here to judge you based on your account. This is an open forum. We will listen to your account, and everybody will be supportive. We want you to be able to share your account and express the things that you've seen. And we just love to hear the stories, and we are happy to share them and happy to have you on the show if you'd like to join us. So bear that in mind, and you can reach out to us through any of our social media or through DA Roberts at daroberts.net.
Folks, we're here because of you. We're here because you've responded to us. I'd like to believe that we responded to you. It's terribly exciting that we get to do this. And there is no difference between you and us. It is something that we are privileged to be able to do it.
Exactly.
And DA and I are just being blown away by the numbers. DA mentions to me that we've only been doing this for about 6 months. And combined, we have received on our numerous channels over, I believe it's over 1,300 likes or follows in 6 months. To
Easily.
us,
well, the D.A. Roberts author page went over 2,000. We broke 2,000, and I was astounded at that. It's just the popularity is growing, and it's all because of all of you. Giving word of mouth, sharing the videos, sharing the pictures, sharing word of the books, anything we put out. we are so grateful that you guys are jumping in and enjoying it and sharing it with your own friends and family. And we thank you very much for that.
General Dalton, I am slightly offended that you're telling the story about me rolling down the hill. I am offended. But we are not offended with everything else. I wasn't even considering the D.A. Roberts page. That's just everything else. Unbelievable. We're here because of you. Yeah, we want to be here. Don't get me wrong. But being able to maybe forgive us for the conceit, the focal point for what we're doing on this program, we love being able to be here with you. Because without you, we're nothing. So
Exactly.
It's awesome. All right, DA, anything else you want to give us a tease on? I'm sorry, I mean a promo on. Sorry. I had to watch my language, so I shouldn't say that.
Well, if you guys missed the Nightmare Hunter the other night, I gave a big teaser of the new potential series called Wastelands of Ragnarok. I'm currently working on the Nightmare Hunter, and I think that one's going to be awesome. I mean, I'm really having a lot of fun writing it, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. However, having said that, it's not written in my voice. It's written for Roger's voice. So if he would like to read a couple paragraphs, I'm more than happy to have him do it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sure. Was I supposed to twist your arm or make you wait?
You've got the document. Pull it up. Bring it and read a few paragraphs.
Was this a Nightmare Hunter?
Yes, it was.
Oh, damn. Oh, golly.
Put me on the spot. I'll put the spot right back on you.
All right. I guess I had that one coming. DA did send that one to me, so forgive me. I'm going over to, as we speak, to get the document. I have been a bad boy. I'm down to my last 9 days. I'm trying to get through this. So, all right, as you can tell, I'm stalling, but I should be there in just a moment. And it's the Wastelands of Ragnarok. No, the Nightmare Hunter.
The Nightmare Hunter.
Uncanny Valley. Yes, I'm doing it right now as we speak, opening it up. And, I expected it on this side. Something's wrong with my alignment. Where do you want me to start, DA? Anyone in particular?
Just read like the first 3 or 4 paragraphs of the beginning.
Some of it I'm just going to do, and then others I guess I'm going to act it out. The Nightmare Hunter, Uncanny Valley, prologue. I promised I'd show up with a haircut, a new hat, and pressed suit. But I lie a lot. Carl Kolchak, The Night Stalker. 11:45 p.m., May 23rd, emergency room, Banner Payson Medical Center, Rumsey Park, Arizona. They say you should never poke a bear with a stick, said Roger, talking into his digital recorder. But sometimes all you have is a stick, and it wasn't a goddamn bear. The last part was shouted for emphasis at the 2 Gila County deputies who were standing nearby. He hit pause on his recorder and did his best to give them both the evil eye. For their part, the deputies exchanged a quick glance, then resumed ignoring him. Roger was disheveled, his clothing mostly torn and dirty, although the straw raffia hat with the black and red band was largely intact. He took consolation in the fact that the hat survived and he hadn't been wearing his favorite t-shirt. Glaring back at the deputies and muttering inaudible curses in Spanish, he brushed some of the dirt from his face and then slapped the hat against his knee, sending dirt into the air. Several people in the waiting room looked angrily at him but said nothing. Clearly, this crazy man was having a bad day, and they didn't want to be on the receiving end of his ire. Returning to his digital recorder, he took a deep breath and slowly released it. He tried to focus his thoughts before continuing. What was he going to say? How could he explain that all the footage he'd captured was gone? What would the public believe? Would the public believe his wild story? Well, he decided that he was going to find out. Pressing record, he continued. The last 48 hours have been utter hell. What began as a simple trip to talk to a witness of a Bigfoot encounter would turn into something I wasn't prepared for. Something that would make me earn the name. The Nightmare Hunter. Reaching down, he picked up his bottle of water and took a long drink. He hit pause again, willing himself to shake off the fact that his video evidence was gone. He was alive, and he would tell his story. No one could stop him from doing that. The following chain of events will shake you to your core, said Roger, warming to the subject. I have seen things in this world that are impossible to explain, but nothing prepared me for the events of the last 2 days. Clearing his throat, he took another drink of water. This time he didn't pause. He knew the effect would be dramatic when he played this on his show, The Nightmare Hunter, with Roger Noriega.
Shameless plug.
Perfect ending right there. I don't want to give it away, DA.
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot more than that written. That's just part of the intro.
Oh, yes. I've seen it, and I haven't been able to get to it, and I'm in tears. But I'm going to have to take a look at it this week. But there's the tease. The Wastelands of Ragnarok was last time. DA, I'd like to throw it out there. I would like the fans of your material to go ahead and either do an audio file or do a video of them acting out scenes from your books and submit them to us, and maybe we'll play them on air. What do you think, DA?
I think that would be awesome.
I think it would be. I didn't tell DA about it. That's why I just said it. I know it's his universe, and I get to play in it, but I think it's a decent idea. DA having fun does not bode well for Roger. Yes, as So said, the what enema? The magnesium enema. Folks, you have to learn what that is. So, it's all good.
It. That happens in Lakeview Man First Duty, the second of the Lakeview Man series.
Ho! Having fun does not bode well for me. Yes, you're right. Well, there it is. Folks, we want to do a quick promo so you can know what's going to be happening this week. We may be doing this from time to time, but it's big. We have a lot of stuff scheduled for this week. M.K. Davis on Monday, Sara Jean Gilbert on Tuesday, the Zombie Author Roundtable. Was that it?
Yes.
And it's already scheduled, so it's on the pages, folks. Of course, as I mentioned, Sports Talk with the Guys, and then you have All Tower Media as well, and that's on Saturday. Then, I'm sorry, I jumped ahead. Saturday morning, STWG. In the evening, it's EX-Machina, and then on Sunday, All Tower Media. What an exciting lineup! Wow.
Yeah, I just might have booked another one for June 12th. On EX-Machina. That's kind of what I was doing on the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it booked?
He said he's available, and I'm waiting to hear back confirmation, but it looks like on June 12th on EX-Machina, we may have the one and only Jonathan Mayberry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be a jerk, and I'm going to tell you how much of a jerk I'm going to be. Just prior to going live, Mr. DA and I were talking about a few names, and all I told him was, the only no you'll ever get is when you don't ask. And what did you do? Without even skipping a beat, I'd already asked.
I asked.
Wow. Absolutely awesome, DA. Absolutely awesome. So that one is just announced. That's breaking news. Even I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a chance it might fall through. He hasn't fully confirmed, but he said he's available June 12th, and I sent him the show specifics. I'm just waiting for him to answer and confirm. But it looks like for June 12th, EX-Machina's guest will be Jonathan Mayberry, and that is freaking awesome because I'm a big fan of his.
Absolutely awesome. I want to give a thanks to everyone watching us. We have the Nightmare Hunter, we have the Twitch NDB Media page, and the Facebook NDB Media page. Wow, this is a first. Wow. So we're really excited. We want to thank everyone. We appreciate you. We love you. And DA, anything else you want to get to?
stay tuned. I'm going to be making an announcement on who the guest will be for EX-Machina this week. I haven't confirmed one quite yet, but I will make the announcement in the very, very near future. So thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
Oh, and don't forget, there's a rumored convention in July of 2022. But the DAVERSE celebrates its birthday the first week of July. Doesn't a nation or something celebrate someone's birthday on that day?
I think so.
God bless America. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. We appreciate you. Stay smart. Stay on the hunt. Good hunting. Peace.